Okay, well, as you can see, we're here at a very rainy Sao Paulo racetrack. Welcome on to the 19th round of the F1RC Season 10 campaign. This is the Sao Paulo Grand Prix around the Interlagos circuit here. Very famous racetrack. Well, it's instead of one all the way back in 1991 or something like that. I don't really remember. And some of the cars are already going. I already didn't wave the green flag, but okay. And yeah, very famous racetrack. Brazil, yeah. All right. Everyone ready? GP2 engine. Okay. All right. Well, Q1 is a go. Green flag. All right. Everyone goes to start their out laps. Obviously, if you flip, you are out, and you can see it's a very wet qualifying for the sprint weekend. Obviously, we have a sprint weekend, so this qualifying will set the grid for the sprint. Oh, Green Ninja Warrior already going on 2 wheels there on his outlap. And there's a Ferrari that's down in the background that has Danny spinning off at turn 4. Bacon currently, it looks like he's fighting along with the 2 Audis right now, so that's interesting. And let's actually look at the constructors' standings really quickly because there's 2 rounds left. Is there a possibility for Audi to catch up to Red Bull in the constructor standings? If the standings had load, of course, which obviously they're not going to. So I'm going to actually go into the manual FGC website and see if they will load. So let me see. Season 10 ranking. And looks like Audi on 296 and Red Bull on 356. So it is still possible for Audi to catch back up at the constructors and get second, but they're going to need quite a bit of luck if they want to do that. Meanwhile, the 2 Audis, speaking of them, are currently on their laps, and it is James Rigby in the lead Audi at the minute. He's on the intermediates with his teammate Futa on the west through turn 4 to Red Posta. James Rigby sets a 15.7, so he's actually invalidated Pixel at a 15.9 in his Brawn now because he switched over to Brawn GP for the remainder of the season since yeah, he just did. So, oh, it's quite a bit laggy here, as you can see, but it's okay. And Lewis says, yep, it's over. Not sure what happened with him, but I might have died.
Oh, he stopped. He stopped.
And he stopped. Okay, well, that is interesting. Not driving this excuse of a track, he says, and he jumps out of the car. Yellow flag.
Yeah,
in the
that's gotta
second
be
sector.
a yellow flag. Someone I'm really intrigued about though this session though is Green Ninja Warrior because during practice earlier today he was already complaining about the lag he received from the fog on the track, and now that it's raining, it might even cause more lag for him, and he could be struggling behind the Audi of James Rigby, who look very strong and could overtake Red Bull this weekend.
Not this weekend.
I mean, before the
Oh,
end of the season.
Pixel, what the? Yo. Alright, so speaking of
to
Pixel, he's actually going on top of the timesheets with Futa in P2 at the minute. James Rigby, meanwhile, stealing the spotlight, setting a 15.6 in the first sector. So James Rigby currently on a flag a bit wide through Ferradura and turn 6.
There was a yellow and said first sector. I don't know what that could be for, unless it was Jordy that flagged it.
Yeah, yeah. Alright. Anyways, another yellow flag in the first sector. We're just going to ignore it because James Rigby currently seems to be that he's on a pretty decent lap. In the middle sector, what does he set? 29.7 for Pixel, 29.6 for James, 29.5 for Futa. Advantage Audi at the minute as they are currently giving each other a slipstream in the rain. Not sure if that's really helpful, but I mean, they can do whatever they want. Running their own strategy down at Audi, the German-based outfit here in Brazil. James Rigby crosses the line. He goes P1 with a 103 flat, and Futa only a 10th behind. The top 3 are separated by 2/10. It's a close match here in Q1. Currently, we're going to make it the bottom 4 out in Q1. So at the minute, that is Lewis, Green, Bacon, and Harry. So Green, actually, he needs to get a move on. And obviously, remember, last season, Green Ninja Warrior won this circuit from last on the grid. It was dry back then. It's now wet. But still, it was a remarkable drive that Green managed to do. He's currently on the full wets. We're going to have a bit of fun this weekend, making it wet. So you can see the car abandoned in the background. Green Ninja Warrior 15.9 in the first sector. It's not in the perimeter. He has a McLaren ahead of him. And that McLaren, I think, is Harry. Yes, it is. So currently Harry, he's impeding Green. Well, not really, but like, you know. Green will get easily through down the inside. Harry has to make way. He's on a lap himself, of course. And he also needs to get a move on because he is in the bottom 4 at the minute. So Green Ninja Warrior, does he improve in his middle sector? No, he doesn't. He actually goes to reset his tires, and he's going to need to get a move on and get maybe just a valid lap at this point, because, I mean, he's down in P10. And there's only 40 seconds to go. Green cannot afford a mistake on this lap, or he's going to be eliminated in Q1 for the first time since Season 9. Actually, I don't remember when the last time he was. But, yeah. Yellow flags, we're just going to ignore it. We're just going to make it green. So, into the first corner. Senna S with Green Ninja Warrior. Slight oversteer for him. Even more through 2. Turn 3, Quevedo Soul. Easy, flat. And
I
onto the
flipped.
Red
Noah
Raposta.
says,
Noah says he's flipped. That's Bacon, so he's going to be out in Q1. Unfortunate for him. Green Ninja Warrior in the first sector. Still setting a
"Tell
15-9.
me who
Is that his
crosses the
limit?
line."
Okay. 3, 2, 1. No one else has made it. Red lights, come on. We're going to still continue to go with Green Ninja Warrior. Does he thrive under pressure? You know that he's incredible at a wet weather drive. He's insane in the wet. We're here at a rainy Brazil. Does he get into Q2? Can he even scrape into Q2? Because he is down in P10. This is going to be his worst starting spot in quite a while if he doesn't get out. 30-0 in the middle sector. Is that enough? More oversteer through Jun San when he would just have a straight line to go all the way to the main straight, all the way to the finish line. Pixel already saying that he should be in, but we'll soon find out. Takes the shortest route to the line, hugs the inside, and Greninja Warrior from P10. Can he make it into Q2? Yes, he can. Puts
Yes,
him
he
to
can.
P5, and that pushes Trident down into PA, and Trident's going to be eliminated. Unless Bacon and Lewis can improve. Well, they're not going to because Bacon already
Just
crashed
remember,
out, and looks like Trident is going to be eliminated. The bottom 4,
Oh,
Lewis, Bacon,
yeah.
Harry, and Trident. Yeah, yeah. Lewis died, so,
What
Q1
kind of fun?
souls. Bottom 4 out. Alright, should be 7 drivers in Q2.
your DPMs.
Okay.
Jordy, I would just like to make my own personal opinion. If this kind of weather was in the real life Brazilian Grand Prix, the race would most likely be red flagged or canceled.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't think that this
Ferrari,
is. Oh, what?
Ferrari,
Is there a
Danny, I'm
wall?
not sure yet. This is F1RC, so we ball. Be sure? Yeah, I don't know. I'll decide eventually.
Okay, why is there a wall here?
So people don't cut the freaking pit or cut the track and just straight line it out of the pit lane exit.
who removed the wall in the straight?
I did because it was unethical. If you want to put a wall, put it at the beginning.
Well, so people can't reverse back into the pit lane.
Sing of my boy, sing of my boy, sing of my boy. All
Yeah,
right.
keep an eye on everybody.
1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. All drivers are here. Let me go ahead and reset the lap times. And Q2 is now a go. Green flag. If I could get the quantity. There we go. Q2 is now live. We're going to make it the bottom. We're going to make it bottom 4 again. Bottom 4 out in Q2. And it looks like Green Ninja Warrior is not getting off the line. Oh, never mind. There he goes. Okay. So, why is there a freaking wall?
Who put the wall back?
What
Oh.
the fuck?
Sorry.
Well,
Give them.
yeah,
Just
that's
set the
fine.
timer.
It's fine. Who cares? Yeah, just give him an extra minute. Yeah, there we go. Just give him an extra minute.
And plus, that makes my life easier. You know why?
Okay. Can anyone remove that Alpine through turn 6? Just kind of sitting there.
I fed it to the. Okay.
Wait, what are the Ferraris? It's
Why
absolutely
is there-
drifting towards Danny.
Why does
Dying.
it say push A to jump start for the Alpine?
Because that used to be the old safety car when Matt couldn't drive the safety car because his freaking F key was broken or something like that. So,
Yeah, I had this like weird number pop up in the top left of my screen.
all right. Well, Green Ninja Warrior, since he exited late and the wall got removed late, he's actually going to be the first one across the start finish line. So he's going to be the first one to start a flying lap, of course. And into turn 1 we go with the reigning champion. Through turn 2, lots of oversteer for Green, sliding all over the place. You can see one of the Audis cut the corner in the background through turn 2. Easy flat through 3. Lots of oversteer for the Audi in the background as well. And a turn 4. The seat of the Lago. Does he take it nice and smooth? A bit wide. Hits the bumps. Climbing all over the bumps. But that should be fine in the first sector. Greninja Warrior on a 16-2. That's a horrid first sector for his standards, of course. Ferradura now 6 and 7. Easy flat. Slight drift for the Brawn as he continues to drift through this very wet circuit. It is still full wet conditions, but according to the weather radar, I'm looking at it right now. I think it might dry up halfway through um, Q2. Not quite sure yet. We'll have to find out. No way, it's wet. No way.
Oh, wow.
No, I didn't
Oh,
know that.
oh, really? Really? I
That's a
thought it was
surprise.
snowing. I thought it was
Yeah, I
snowing.
think it's snowing. Yeah, I think it's snowing.
No, wait, actually, I think Jordy creeped all over it.
Yeah, no. It's a freaking tornado. It's a tornado out here. Yeah. All right. So, my question is, if it does end up getting slightly drier, will the drivers opt to go for inters, or will they stay on the wets? Will they brave it out on the wets? And
Danny flipped.
Danny died. Oh,
Oh,
great.
no.
Turn one, Danny has flipped it. Bro, that's such a weird place to flip. Track conditions are damp, say the FIA. Greninja Warrior currently in P4, and that's not good enough. That's not good enough to put him in the Q2 or Q3. My bad. Currently, only the top three will make it, and that's Fuda, Pixel, and Matsuki. Well, he did make Q3 last time, or something like that. So Matsuki, I mean, he's improved ever since his new PC came in. He has improved, of course. So yeah, there's that Fuda, and even Jam actually. Jam could be eliminated, but he is in the final sector now, and he is flying, so he should be pretty smooth to make it to Q3. 3 minutes remain, and yeah, James Rigby purple middle sector 28-9, absolutely flying that Audi around this circuit. Crosses the line, might be even 102. It is a 102. It's a 102.145 for James Rigby. That's going to be easily enough to put him into Q3 and gets out of the way for the Red Bull of Bruto Raptors, who will go on board with. And obviously, if you remember, Bruto Raptors lost the Brazilian Grand Prix last season because of his own mistakes. Could have been his first race win, and it wasn't. And the FI have now said enter conditions, so the track is drying up. Will anyone choose to put on the intermediates, or will they stick it out on the full wets? Jams already have been, so I mean, there's that. Yeah, I know. The only reason it's doing it is for the spray. Oh wait, I think I'm gonna remove the rain script off the car, so it's not even giving off spray. It's just we're just driving around. Yeah, we're just driving. The cars don't even give off spray because I removed the rain script off of them. Oh. Some cars are? Okay, well, I don't know. But that might be dirt. It might be dirt that they're kicking up. It's not spray. Because if it's black or brown, then it's dirt. If it's like white, it was white. Okay, then it is. Okay, so Bruto Raptors in P4. And he's going to get about 2 more laps in, of course. Greninja Warrior 16-1 in the first sector. None of them proven. What happens if I press space not on purpose on the race? Then you're out. If you jump out of the car, you're out. I have a question about deliveries for next season. Now, here's the problem. I have some news. I might as well just say it now. There's a chance we might not even get the cars. I'm trying my hardest to try and get them. I'm trying to get them. But it's just like, I just can't. It's just a blockade. It just doesn't allow me to get them. So
You're getting them from Muno Day, right?
yeah, so, but the thing is, he just doesn't want to send them. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Can we get personal numbers? Hell no.
No, I think
Too much work. Too much work. Too much work. Nah.
I'll
Not
do
doing
the
it.
work then.
No. No. Screw the numbers. Who cares? No one cares about numbers. We'll just put on random numbers if we have to. I don't know. 45 seconds remaining. Currently, Greninja Warrior starts his final flying lap of Q2 to put himself into Q3. No! Alright.
That's a hard thing to code, though, Lucas.
15-5 in the first sector for Green. Pixel and Futa are improving. Bruno needs to improve. He's not. Matsuki needs to improve. He's not. Danny, we already know, is out. Oh, Green, they're like the real tight through there. Is that a CC? Don't look like it, because he still continues on his lap. And he has the Red Bull ahead of him, and that Red Bull being Bruno Raptors. Is it actually Bruno? No, it's not. It's fucking Matsuki. Holy shit. Alright. Matsuki goes slightly wide through Junsao. Has that cost him time? The checkered flag does come out. No more laps allowed to be set, and Matsuki needs to improve. Green is improving. Can he knock out Pixel? Pixel's improving himself, though. He goes up to P2. Can he knock out Fuda? Fuda might be at risk because Fuda doesn't improve. Green crosses the line. Green pushes Fuda out of qualifying, and he finally gets into the 102s. Okay, and Fudacox is going to be eliminated in Q2 because of Greninja Warrior's lap. Somehow, although all the complaining, all of the complaining that he does, he's taking the piss because he is clearly still going to get in the Q3. And Matsuki hasn't found an improvement himself. So the bottom four, Danny, Matsuki, Bruno, and Futa, both Red Bulls, eliminated. Okay. Wait. I want to test something. See what this does. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Yes, sir. Does this do anything? What does this do? Just go skrrr. Oh yeah. Oh my fucking god, bro. Oh my fucking god, Danny. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo. Oh.
What's happening? What's wrong?
This shit he sent me in DMs. I'm gonna get demonetized even though I legally can't. Oh my god.
And then general.
Alright, well. Anyways, the three drivers in Q3, Pixel, Jam, and Green. Who will get pole position? We reset the times. We start the not 6 minutes, it's gonna be 5. We start the timer, and it is 5 minutes. The green flag waves. Q3 is a go. Alright. Alright, well, Pixel will... I mean, he got out early, so, you know, he wants a clear track. Clean. Keep it moving. Stop spinning, you sell out. What? I need lines. So Daddy relying on James Rigby's lines just to improve. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, he is, Liam. He is. So. Alright, here we go. Pixel starts his first flying lap of Q3. Can he get pole position? Can he get onto the front row, or will he start on the second row in P3? We'll find out at the end of 4 minutes time. But Pixel starts his lap into turn 1, drifts through it, lots of oversteer, though goes a bit wide, and that definitely has cost him time through turn 2. Now we go onto the back straight. This is the Red Raposta towards the seat of the Lion into turn 4. You can see the conditions are still quite wet in the first sector. It's a 16-1 for Pixel. It's a horrid first sector. He's sliding all over the place, losing more time as he continues through Ferradura, 6 and 7. Easy flat, drifting through the second sector. All the time, trying to find anything he can, any sort of margin, any sort of advantage that he can gain. He wants all to himself, using all the track at the Junsao corner. Goes wide, the lots of oversteer for the Bronze GP. And you can see Greninja Warrior is flying in the first sector. He's gone purple, 10th quicker than James Rigby. What is Jam doing currently? He's in the middle sector, slightly wide through that corner. Pixel will soon cross the line, and he sets a 103.5. That's nowhere going to be good enough for pole position. He's going to definitely have to go again. What about Jam? What's his middle sector? Look at Greninja Warrior, absolutely cooking. Slightly up on James Rigby. He's pushing the hell out of that Bronze GP. It's because it's very wet. I told you green thrives in wet tracks, and he crosses the line. It's a 102.8. Is that good enough for pole position? James Rigby will cross the line, and he crosses it, and he goes 4 tenths quicker ahead of Green Ninja Warrior, and it's all down in that final sector. 4 tenths alone. They were basically matched the entire lap, and Jam somehow has found 4 tenths in that final sector alone. Green almost spun at that corner. Okay. Remember, James Rigby obviously does have experience around this circuit. Remember back in Season 7 when it came down all the way to the line against Gaspin. He won the race on track, but was later given a penalty and had to settle for P2. Well, he wants redemption now. He wants to win this race. He's never won at Brazil. And he wants to do it today, and he wants to do it with a statement of being on pole position. But for the sprint, of course. A minute and a half to go. What is Pixel doing at the minute? He is starting his lap. Still sliding about in his brawn, but continues to push on. Here comes Pixel. Does he improve in the first sector? I say he does. It's a 15.8. He's matched Jam. That middle sector is going to have to be perfect. Even that final sector as well, if Pixel wants any chance of getting pole position and taking it away of the Season 7 champion. Pixel using all the track. Green sold his lap, says Matsky. So one bronze thriving, the other struggling. And Pixel hasn't validated his lap, so he's going to get one more run. It will soon go to start. Through Ferradura we go with Green using all the track on the inside. Lots of oversteer. Green invalidated his first sector, so it's not going to matter. James Rigby through Junsao goes to reset his tires and start one more flying lap. Meanwhile, Pixel is currently on to start it. 30 seconds remain, and Pixel gets one attempt from P3 to P1. Can he do it? Turn 1. Just through it. Takes it nice and aggressive. That's exactly what you want to do. Nice and ideal for Pixel. That's the best that he's taken it so far. Down the back straight we go into turn 4. Why do most of these corners sound like Chinese food? What? Alright. Through 4. Pixel, gets all over the bumps though. And he hasn't improved. He's about a 10th down on his personal best. Ferradura, slightly wide though. And here we go. Looks like he is still sliding all over the place, taking the curb, nice and aggressive. Which he needs to do, of course. He needs to try and find time. He needs to find more than a second on this lap if he wants to get pole position. And here we go. Who put the wall? What? Who put the what?
I think Matt did.
There. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, Jab said he's still on pole. Looks like 29.5. It's a 29.5 for James Rigby. Or sorry, for Pixel. I don't know what's going on. But we go to cross the line with Pixel. Can he get on the pole position? He cannot. He goes purple in the final sector, but it wasn't enough. It's not even going to beat Green. So what about Green Ninja Warrior? Is he even on improving? Looks like he is at the minute. Can he improve by 4 tenths? He needs to find it a lot in this final sector. And he comes to the line, takes his shortest route to it. Can he get on the pole position? No, he can't. Okay. Well,
I was hoping that someone would beat James so that Matt would look like an absolute idiot.